Hi. I'm recording this today because my wrist hurts. As you may know, I fell and I broke it December 21st. And after 2 months of relating to it as a great opportunity to prove my spiritual superiority, it's just a real pain in the butt. And while I've been dictating my writing, there's still a fair amount of hand editing involved, and I just hit the wall. I hit the wall today and I couldn't do it. I wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for one of the two important points I want to make today. So that I don't lose my thread, I'll name them. First point I want to make today is that, I've already forgotten it, is that, yes, reaching out, talking to a friend is perhaps the most important thing you can do for your business. Be careful who you talk to. The second thing is that reaching out and connecting with your clients, your customers, your referral base is the most important thing you can do. So, number one, I was on the phone today with a friend in New Zealand to deal with some scheduling things. I actually didn't want to get any advice. I mean, heaven forfend. But this friend gave me some advice. He heard that I was feeling hassled, and he inferred that I was stuck. I wasn't writing, I wasn't reaching out because I wasn't feeling good, and I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to be and feel different. So he said, look, make a video. Don't even put on your makeup. Make a video and send that in your newsletter this week. And just let people know who you are and that you're real, that you care, and that sometimes this is what business looks like. Well, it pissed me off because that's what I tell my clients, but nonetheless, I listened. And so I'm here. And that brings me to point number 2, connecting. As I listened to my friend Sean, I realized that I had been so preoccupied by content and adding value, providing inspiration, information, tools, tips, help, hope, help, and hilarity to you, that I didn't connect unless I was feeling wise, funny, inspired, or useful. And frankly, for the last few days, maybe the last 10 days, I've been feeling stuck, distractible, blue, and overwhelmed. So I hadn't connected. I wasn't connecting in the same way. And what Sean helped me remember today and realize is that it is more important to take care of the connections we have with each other than it is to deliver fabulous content through those connections. It's more important to take care of the connections than it is to deliver value through those connections. I mean, that's an astonishing thing to say, and yet it's so true. When we take care of the connections, our relationship is there. And when we feel inspired or capable, have something wonderful and new to share, we can share it through that connection. But if you drop the connection because you're not feeling, or in my case, because I'm not feeling up to my standards, then when I do feel good, I have to reestablish a connection. And besides that, notice that as generous as it may seem, and as generous as we may intend it to be, to only connect with our clients and customers when we have something of value to share, what we're actually doing is reducing that relationship to the bare bones of exchanging content for value. Whether you hire me or whether I get value because you read my e-zines, whether it's because you pass them on, if it's all about what I can do for you, then it's also all about what you will do for me in return. However, if I show up sometimes just as I am, considering a facelift, not really, then we're connected. And that connection is clearly more important than the commercial transaction that we may or may not do through that connection. And this is true of your own clients. When you work with your just right clients, take care of the connection. The value will take care of itself. Thank you. I hope this has been helpful to you. It's sure been helpful to me. Talk to you later in print or not.